everyone to your rare super blue moon reading. Okay, friends, there is magic in the air when it comes to this moon, right? This moon will be around August 31st. It is the double full moon month for sure. This is what makes it a rarity. Not because it is blue, it's because there is 2 full moons in 1 month, which usually doesn't happen but every 2 or 3 years. So, this is a super moon, which it means it'll appear bigger and brighter in the sky more than usual, right? That's what super moons are. So, hoping that everybody can see this, right? Cross your fingers for the clear skies so you guys can get out there and do your rituals, your bathings, whatever it is that you guys do, and get some of that full moon energy going on. This moon, guys, is in Pisces, so this is going to be a very mystical moon full of water. So as we're talking about water, since it is in Pisces, this is talking about the hopes, the dreams, the healings, and the closures that are going to come through. We all know that this can feel very intense. It's often a time when goals can also come to fruition. So, once in a blue moon. So everybody's probably holding on, fingers crossed that my manifestations come through from the 8/8 Lion's Gate or whichever full moon or new moon that you have been really manifesting on, right? But it's also an ideal time to let go of anything that's holding you back, or anything that feels like you're not living the best life that you can live. Okay, so the super blue moon in Pisces is the sign also of your intuition, spirituality, right? And it is the best kind of endings because it brings the best beginnings. I always love that. The best endings to bring the best beginnings. Yep. I just always think that, it's just like when you're intuitive and you know that you're going to have, some kind of ending that you just know is going to be a tower. Like you just know that it's just the breakaway, right? But when it's going to go down like that, it's got the best beginning. It's the going to kick you to the curb situation. You can go kick rocks type of thing, because I know who I am, where I'm going, and I'm going to live my best life. So really get ready for those moments if you know that's you. Stepping closer to your closure, starting a fresh, new you, and really stepping into who you are. And I love this because you have the card right here that says self-care. And this is where you're bringing in that self-care, my friends, right? So this card here is our manifestation card, which says self-care is not an act of selfishness. It is the act of consciousness. This card invites you to prioritize your own self-care. This may feel selfish to some, but to you, it is nothing but your truth. When you attend to your own needs with love and care, you create an inner wealth that radiates into the world, impacting positivity on all who come into contact with you. If you don't have self-care, then why are we even here? Right? I came in, right, with my mom, right? She took care of me and did everything. But as I leave the world, right, I have to take care of myself. No matter what, your parents teach you to take care of yourself. Or somewhere down the line, you're going to figure out how to take care of yourself, right? However it's going to be. Self-care is very important. Okay, it's not selfish, okay? It's very needed. New love. Spirit is saying you got some new love coming in. It doesn't matter if it's romantic. It doesn't matter. It's saying with your self-care, here comes your new love. The energy of new love is all around you. Sometimes if we have been hurt within a relationship or retreat, afraid of being hurt again, this card brings a clear message and is an indication of your readiness to embrace love and begin a new relationship. It is safe for you to reach out. New love does not have to be a lovey-dovey relationship. If you guys are already married, it could be a great friendship. It could be a great friendship at work. Maybe you just need a great friend. New love doesn't always have to be sensual and sexual. My lights are flickering. We have a storm. I'm in that tropical storm Hillary. So, yeah, it's getting crazy outside. So if my light goes out, at least we still have candles. Okay, so, God, please don't go out in the middle of the night. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, hurry it up. New beginnings. This card indicates that you are about to have a new start. Shed the old skin. You're a snake. We're going to shed the old, and we are got brand new skin. Okay? So let it go, let it flow. The time is right for a fresh start and new beginning. The universe supports you in this growth at this time. And that's great time, right? And you guys probably already did a lot of work during the new moon anyways. So now allow the, the full moon to do its job, which is to heal. Let it shed all the old stuff out so that, you know what, you just got a new cycle with the new moon. So, so let it go, let it flow. It's asking you right now to adapt and extract all the things around you that is no longer, needed, and start adapting to new things, new ideas, fresh ideas. You have these ideas. Be brave. Be the authentic you. And that's what it's going to do. It's going to shed all those things away from you so that you can feel like you again. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. As we get worn down and within the days and in the times, we kind of feel like we kind of lost ourselves within the hustles and the bustles, right? The old version of you is ready to transform so that way you can feel fresh and new, but also feel like this is also me. So it's like 2 in 1. Hold your head up high, walk tall, and be your authentic self. This card asks you to shed the masks there you go, that you believed you were required to wear. Walk to the beat of your own drum and do not be afraid to shine. In doing so, you give others permission to do the same. That's thank you. I love that because that's exactly what it is. It's just brave enough to live outside of the rules. It's brave enough to be yourself, discovering the secret, facing the truth, allowing yourself to fall in love. If you want new love, you don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to, be so tied down and shielded, right? Open yourself up. Be a little vulnerable right now. Right now is a time so that you can shed away all of those through self-care and healing, so that you can allow yourself to be a little vulnerable, so that your heart can open up, so that you can find that love that you want. Don't worry about those things anymore. Be true to yourself. Because those old ways of feelings and all those things we can heal from so that we can allow new things to come in. Don't wobble. Okay, wobble just means that wishy-washy behavior that makes you move back and forth within anxieties and not having ease. Just find your balance, my friends. Okay? Go deep within yourself. You know what you need to do. That's it. And keep your chakras, because she's keeping her chakras balanced. Keep yourself stable. 1 + 3 is 4. 4 is the vitality and the stability within yourself and within your energy. This will empower yourself for the change. 1 + 4 is 5. Look at oh my gosh, yeah. Look at that change coming in, but you got a 9 over here. Releasing for the 8 for the new beginnings of the manifestation. Wow, it's just very powerful readings. Empowerment does not mean that we have the power over others. It means that we have power over ourselves. We honor our capacity for free will and conscious choice, whilst honoring the same in others. This card asks you to evaluate your present situation and to take an ownership of your right to choose, with a recognition of the entitlement of others to do the same. Because the only thing that we're really entitled to is our power, our happiness, right? Because we don't, see what I'm saying? Oh. See, there's those words again, like we talked about once before, about everything has a different meaning, right? So let's just grab one tarot card. Praying we don't lose electricity. Try not to think about it at all. Don't think about it. We got this. We got this. Yes. No more restrictions. The restrictions of the devil is just the restrictions that we put upon ourselves. Release the limiting beliefs of whatever it was that is going on within yourself. You know what they are. We're not going to go through a million of them because everybody knows what they are when it comes to self-care, right? And a lot of it is the wobbling effect and why we don't have the authenticity of what was going on within our lives, right? So you're going to be the King of Pentacles over here and walk within your own, right, generosity, so that you can have your own abundance and your own prosperities of yourself, holding your own pinnacle over here close to your heart, right, and really keeping that where you need it to be, and really resting, right? Rest is a very good thing. It's going to keep us at peace. Meditate, rest. If you need to rest, rest. You know, if you feel worn down, don't continue to keep going, guys. Rest when you need to rest. You know, you get home from work and you're really tired, kick off those shoes, take a little nap. You know, rest. Even if it's only, you know, just calming down for 15, 20 minutes. I know some of us are like, if I lay down, I ain't getting back up. It'll be morning, I gotta go back to work. And I didn't eat, oh no. With the authenticity over there, though, this is where the strength. This new beginning is going to actually bring in a lot of strength. You have the 8. She has the infinity over her head. And she's talking about understanding the influences that are around her. She understands her own inner strength. This new moon is going to wash away all of the little insecurities, right? All the little things that are going to allow you to shine. Going to allow you, right, to do what it is you need to do. Investing your time where you feel you need time. Speaking your truth, right? You can even ask, how can I be truthful to myself? You know, write it down on a piece of paper and then write all the things down. By doing this, by doing that, right? And don't forget your affirmations. We will do all of that, though. I'll do the manifestation one just before the blue moon, okay, guys? That way you know how to manifest before the blue moon. I'll do it on the 30th or so, 29th, maybe the 29th. 29th, 28th, I'll get it out before the blue moon. That way you guys can watch that. Investing in your time in others, right? But making sure that when you're investing time in others, that you're doing it and the investing time in the right people, not people who steal your energy. Difficult decisions to be made, weighing down options. Yeah, that's the same thing I just said, right? You know, I don't want to give my energy to just anyone. Right, making the right choices, empower yourself with the Page of Cups. Yeah, because of the hustle and bustle, there it is again. Because of the hustle and bustle, make sure you understand your self-worth. Don't live beyond your means. Don't look for full success. Don't tell yourself that this isn't going to happen and then go back and, you know, we're going to do that anyways because we're human. Right, but if you do start getting down on your manifestation or you start wibble-wobbling about how this is going to work and that's going to work, pick yourself up. Catch yourself. You know what? That's not true. You know what? Anything's possible. Anything is possible. Why? Why not? Because look, there's only 2 possibilities when you're manifesting, just like prayers. It's either going to happen or it's not. I mean, so you could sit over here and keep telling yourself, well, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Whatever. And keep those old ideas and those restrictions of that devil, right, in your mind. Or you can just let it go and say, you know what? It's going to happen. Let it go. And like I said, if it doesn't, then you can always re-manifest it again. Right? Because I love this. Life is a mystery. Okay? Use your intuition. Listen to your dreams. Don't have fears and anxieties. Do what you need to do and try to keep yourself as stable as possible. Because more than likely, you have the blessings. Because the divine blesses, right? Those who empower ourselves, those who empower others. We empower others all the time. Now it's time to empower yourself. How many times are you going to give away your energy? How many times are you going to give self-care? Let's just put it this way. Care to everybody else, but never to yourself. I am guilty to pleasure. You know what I mean? That's my guilt. That's my guilt. I did it. I totally do. Finding the power within yourself, doing things for other people, but never taking care of myself. Got it. And we're probably all guilty. Women are worse than that usually than men. But I think, especially moms, I think moms are really the worst at that. Because she wants to make sure, the husband's fine, the kids are fine, the dog is fine, and everybody's fine, and everybody's eating. But hold on, Mom. You're cleaning up the kitchen. You haven't even sat down at the dinner table to even eat yet because you're too busy, still running around making sure everybody got milk and stuff. Right? Your hard work is paying off, my loves. Okay, so yeah. Emotions are running hot. Watch those emotions because no matter what, that's that super moon effect. Watch those emotions. Don't let them get you all wibbly wobbly. Right? Oh, love this one. full moon in Pisces. There it is, guys, because that's exactly what this is, a full moon in Pisces. The balance, the spirituality, and the practicality. That's what it's going after. It wants letting go of those old ideas about who you are and what you're worth, and getting back into new love, getting back into things you love, getting back into loving yourself, however it's going to work. Right? Whatever you need, whatever your truth is. Everybody's story is a little bit different, but you know your truth. How can I invest in myself even more? Ooh, hearing that. Hearing that. I am presence. Light body activation, accessing the divine within. Yeah. That is it. I am presence. Under the new beginnings, the sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, and sensuality. Make sure you are, there's your authentic self. Make sure that you're getting into your sacral chakra. This is the desire of what it is you truly want. Opening up your lotus, you becoming the lotus flower. Oh. Giving the tenderness back to yourself. And watch your manifestations just bloom. Just watch your manifestations bloom. A lot of you might think that's not a big deal. But I know most of you who subscribe, you know what I'm talking about. This is the time to bloom. This is the time that you will be activated through the Merkaba activation. Transcendent. I can't say the word right now, you guys. Doesn't matter. You're ascending. Okay. And you're rising up to the top. But it's true. And I'm telling you, you have the sun card. So no matter what, you're still moving in the area. You are blossoming, whether it's through growth that's going to bring in beautiful new love and friendship. It could even bring in a beautiful new promotion, a beautiful new job. You don't know what it is that it might be bringing in. You will be surprised how this can transcend. That's the word that I was looking at, transcendence. Thank you. Now I can say the word, of course. Right? To truly embrace what your success is. And you'd be surprised that all of a sudden, all these little things are going to start coming to you as you have the Stargate heart. Your heart chakra starts opening and unlocking because you are now more generous to yourself. You've given yourself the self-care, the self-love. You see what you are worth. You know what is going on. You're spending new times with connecting with yourself. Guys, this is more of a self thing. Okay? Dreaming bigger and better and redefining what your success means within your life, right? You. And it's all about the self-care. It's about you right now. Because remember, you've given to everybody else. So Spirit wants you to know during this Pisces moon, what about yourself? What about you? Right? And it is not selfish to think about yourself. Because I'm just going to tell you right now, if you're not thinking about yourself, no one is thinking more about yourself than yourself. That is the truth. No one is thinking more about you than yourself. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, luck is on your side, my friends. Okay? And that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love, and enjoy that big blue moon. Bye-bye, friends.